Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually my first YouTube video and I want to start this channel with what I want to always do, which is to help people who want to come and settle in Canada. Now, in this video, I'm actually going to share what I think is the best case scenario for new prospective immigrants who want to come and settle down in Canada. Your starting point for Canadian immigration, in my opinion, should begin with checking your CRS score, which you can calculate using the government provided CRS calculator, which I will link in the description below. Also, again, please note that this video is my perspective on what I think is the best case scenario for candidate for coming to Canada and settling down. I'm not an immigration lawyer or consultant. This is my perspective based on the online CRS calculator. So first, let's understand what is the CRS score. So CRS is a comprehensive ranking system based on which the Canadian government or IRCC decide if a prospective applicant should be invited to apply for permanent residency or not. The current threshold of CRS is around 500 points. And if I take an example of a sample candidate who has a bachelor's degree, B, 8777 in listening, reading, writing, and speaking, respectively, in their IELTS score, 3 has 3 years of work experience, and 4 is less than 30 years old. Let's assume the age is 26. Then their current score is going to be 429 as per the CRS calculator. Now, according to me, this is the best case starting point for new immigrants' journey if you want to come and settle in Canada. I would personally not recommend coming here right after your 12th standard higher secondary education. The reasons I will share on YouTube Shorts or my Instagram and TikTok sometime soon. So make sure to follow those as well. Now, even if we change the bachelor's to a master's degree, then also the score is only going to around 469. So you can clearly see that it is far behind the current threshold of 500. You can always wait for the scores to go down to this level, which is always possible. Nobody knows for sure though. Or one can try to increase the score. So let's see what are the options for increasing the score. One way is to learn French and give the French language test, and you can increase your score and take it to almost 500 or even more, but you have to learn French and score really good in that exam. Another way is to study in Canada and then work thereafter on work permit. I will elaborate on this point in this video further. So as in our example, our candidate has 429 points at age 26. Let's say he decided to pursue a 1-year course which gets him 1 year of work permit in Canada. So now he has an additional 1-year Canadian diploma and 1 years of Canadian work experience, and make sure that that's a skilled work experience in a NOC, which is tier 0, 1, 2 or 3 category. After this, his new score will now be 497 after 2 years, where his age will be 28 years old. The CRS as of today is going around 500, and usually it has always kept increasing since last few years. So let's assume the worst, that it will go up and maybe 497 won't be a good score at that point. So let's say instead he decided to go for a 2 years diploma, and obviously he gets a 3-year work permit. So after 5 years, his age will be 31 and his new score will be 522, which is a respectable CRS score in my opinion, but after 5 years. And if I was in that candidate situation, I would not opt for a 2 years of diploma. Instead, I would opt for a 2 years master's program and then a 3 years of work permit, because in this situation, my CRS score will go to 537. Personally, I think this is a more safer number after 5 years. And if I want to protect myself further, I will strongly consider learning and giving the French exam test and get good score to increase my CRS score even further. And look, as mentioned, you can take other tracks and there are other options also depending on your area of expertise. But this track to me seems the best way forward, because in this way the candidate was able to get a Canadian master's degree, the permanent residency by himself without any need to change province or look for PNPs or LMIs, etc. I hope you found this perspective useful, and make sure to subscribe my channel for more such useful and sensible stuff on work and life in Canada. Have a good day.